What is going on, guys? This is Apple Tech 752, and as promised, I'm back with another video, and today I'm going to show you how to bypass iCloud lock on the iPhone 5C. Yesterday I showed how to do it on the iPhone 5, so if you have an iPhone 5, click the link down below in the description so you can see step by step how that method will work. And I will also be producing a tutorial for the iPad 4th generation as soon as I get my hands on one of those devices, so stay tuned for that as well. Anyways, let's get started with this tutorial. So the first thing you need to do is go to a browser and go to appletech752.com and click on the downloads page, and then go ahead and refresh the page multiple times to ensure that it's fully up to date. And then you should see a iPhone 5C or just a iPhone bypass package, Apple Tech 752. Go ahead and click on this link and then move it from your downloads folder onto the desktop. And once you've done that, we're going to go ahead and do some stuff to our device. So here I'm on the activation lock screen. This is a red iPhone 5C. So go ahead and power it down just by holding down the power button and say slide to power off. Now we're going to wait about 5 to 10 seconds to make sure the device is completely powered off. All right, now we're going to connect it to the computer and hold down the home button immediately after you connect it. And just like this, we're in recovery mode, and iTunes should automatically open, prompting you to restore it. So go ahead and restore it, and this will install a clean version of iOS 10.3.3 on the device. I'm going to speed up the video. I'll be back when the restore is almost finished. Alright, so as soon as the restore finishes, the first thing we're going to do is go immediately into DFU mode. So I will put the instructions up on the screen for you guys to see exactly what I'm going to do, but I will just explain it as well. So the first thing is to hold down the power button for 3 seconds, then hold the power in the home until the Apple logo disappears. Then once the Apple logo is gone, just keep holding for another 3 seconds, and then let go of the power button and just hold the home button. And then you'll see a little pop-up on iTunes saying that your device is in recovery mode, and then you'll be all set. Just finished, so power for 3, 2, 1, home and power until the Apple logo disappears. And now just let go of the power button and continue holding the home button. And just like this, it says they're just a device in recovery mode. So go ahead and close iTunes, and we're going to continue with the next steps of this tutorial. So you should have this bypass package from my website, so go ahead and open it up. And also go ahead and open up a terminal window. And then type in cd space, and then drag and drop the exploit folder from here and click enter. And at this point, we're going to be doing lots of different commands in the terminal. So I'd highly recommend that you open up this instruction manual folder here with text edit. And you can just see all the commands that I'm going to do right here, exactly how I'm going to do them. And this would be a great reference for you. So if you don't understand something I'm typing in, then go ahead and look up exactly what it is right here, and hopefully it'll make sense. So I'm just going to walk you through it step by step, what commands we're going to do. The first one is /ipondfu-p. And just like this, it says device is now in pondfu mode. And as you can see, iTunes is popping up, and it's going to continue to pop up and be kind of a nuisance for us. So I actually have a solution for this. We're going to quit it for now, but you'll see this program in here called Anti-iTunes. This was actually originally an MDM bypass program, but one thing it does really nicely is it prevents iTunes from ever launching. So all you have to do is open it up and minimize it, and iTunes will never be a problem again. So once you've done that, we're just going to go ahead and continue. This is the first one, iPondfu. Now we're going to go /ipon dfu -l, and at this point you're going to want to go into the loader folder. If you're doing this on an iPad 4 or iPhone 5, then you'll use these folders, but in this tutorial we're doing a 5C, so click on the 5C folder, and we're going to select IBSS and drag and drop it into the terminal and click enter, and it should say done. And as you can see, iTunes tried to open, but because of this anti-iTunes tool here, it's not going to open on us. So the next step is to go /iRecovery -f, and now we're going to drag and drop iBeck, and just like that it will be uploaded. The step after that is /iRecovery 2, and then -s. Just like this, we now have a shell opened in the terminal. So the command after that, as you can see right here, device tree. So we're going to type in /send and then drag and drop the device tree. Now that we've sent the device tree, we actually have to execute the device tree. All we have to do is type in device tree and click enter. And just like that, the device tree is loaded to the device. Next step is to go ahead and drag and drop the RAM disk. Of course, we're going to use the send command again, /send, and then find the RAM disk right here, drag and drop, click enter. This is a slightly bigger file, so it'll take a little longer, but not too long. Now all we have to do is type in RAM disk again, and it will load the RAM disk. And now we're going to type in /send one more time, and we're going to drag and drop the kernel cache. This is the last file. Now we've basically uploaded all the exploitation files we need to the device, and it's super simple after this. We're just going to type in bootx, B-O-O-T-X, click enter, and we will get a lovely verbose boot on the screen. And now we have this really cool art here that tells us some credentials and is a nice progress bar. This basically means we're in a pond bootstrap state, so we can do whatever we want to the device. In this case, we're going to be bypassing iCloud lock. So to get started with the bypass part, this is actually very similar to checkrain. So if you're familiar with my checkrain method in the terminal, this is almost exactly the same. Go ahead and launch the Python folder, and then see the file tcprelay.py. Go ahead and click open with Python launcher and close this preferences pane. And if you do not have the Python launcher, then you're going to have to install this package right here that will install Python on your computer. But I already have Python on my computer, so we're all set. And now the next thing you want to do is go on Finder and say go to folder and type in this symbol here, then /.ssh, and look at the known host file. Just go ahead and open with text edit. And as you can see, we've got some text here, so go ahead and delete all of that, save it, and close that out. And now we are ready to begin with the actual bypass part. So as you can see, these were all the commands we just did in the first terminal, and now we're going to start with these next set of commands. So go ahead and copy this right here and paste it. And now we are done with this terminal for now. All we're going to do is open up a new terminal. So terminal, new window with profile basic. And in this window, we're going to type this command right here. So go ahead and copy and paste. And now type in yes. And the password is Alpine right here. So go ahead and type in Alpine. And just like this, we are into the device with full SSH access. So the next step is to just type in this command here. So copy, paste, and you'll get an error. That's totally fine. Now copy this command. This is the command to actually delete setup.app and remove the iCloud. Now paste it in, and it just removes setup.app. And at this point, we have one more reboot command we can try. However, this usually doesn't work. So if it doesn't work, like in this case, command not found, then it's super simple. All we got to do is disconnect the device and hold the home and the power and wait for it to reboot. All right, and just like this, our device is rebooting, and I'll be back when it's close to being finished. All right, and the restore part on device just finished, and we are now booting up, and just like this, we have no iCloud activation lock. It actually still says insert a SIM card, so technically we're at the setup, but we're actually not at the setup because we're on the home screen and we are fully iCloud bypassed. This is a iPhone 5C right here. You can go into settings, and there's no iCloud in there. So yeah, guys, we are all set. This is basically like a check-rain iCloud bypass device because certain things like calling and iMessage aren't going to be working yet, but we are working on a fix for that, and it shall be released soon this week, hopefully. And if you need to fix other things like signing into your account or taking screenshots, then you can watch our other videos in the check-rain bypass series because they all apply for this method as well. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for the iPad 4 tutorial if you have an iPad 4. And if not, then just stay tuned anyways because we got tons more bypass videos on the way. And until next time,